How's it going, everybody? Everyone having a good night? I didn't have such a great day today. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of weird. I had to tell a 90-year-old woman to get the fuck out of my car. Sorry, I told her to get the fuck out of my car, please. I have manners. But, so, to give you some backstory, when I'm bored, I Uber, so I'll pick people up and drop them off. And I just happened to drop someone off in some residential area in North Deering or something. And I pull away from their house to wait for my next ride because, you know, if I'm driving around, I'm just losing money. And people get weirded out when you sit outside their house just idling after you drop them off on your phone. Like, they think way weird things. So I pull up, and I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden, ping. So I'm like, hell yeah, I got another ride. All of a sudden, it's not that far away. Boom, 2.1 surge. Fuck yeah, suck my dick, Obama. And then all of a sudden, my passenger door opens. And this woman, who I believe is the oldest woman still able to be medically considered alive. Like, all of her organs are so close to failure, but holding on by like a string. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you shouldn't get in this car. And she goes, oh no, don't worry, I'll be gentle. Oh. And I go, that sounds like what rapists and sexual assaulters say. And I just got way more uncomfortable with this. So now I have this dinosaur sitting in my bucket seats of my Subaru WRX HPV. And I'm like, I gotta go somewhere, lady. 2.1 surge, lady. I gotta go. And she goes, oh, don't worry. I'm just going to the hairdresser. So I go, again, I don't know why you got in my car after being told not to. And it kind of like worries me that you just get into random strangers' cars to begin with. And I said, why did you get into my car? And she said, well, you were parked in front of my house. And I was like, I don't know where you've gone in the world with that logic. Like, if you just got into every car that parked in front of your house, you would have a lot of interesting stories. Just like if you park in front of people's houses, you will end up with a lot of interesting stories. So now, I'm sitting there, I'm waiting for her to get out, I'm trying to reason with her, which is just not happening. I'm threatening to call the cops on a little old lady who is now squatting in my passenger seat. Like, I don't know how to evict someone from a passenger seat. She buckled herself in. Like, she buckled herself in. And then after we're having this conversation, she said, who sent you to pick me up? And I go, no one. And she's like, well, I'm going to report you to your manager anyway. And I go, I don't know who you're going to okay, I guess this is the way it's going to be. And then, you know, so I'm going nuts. I just have to deal with this lady. And then gone is my 2.1 surge ride. He cancels. And so I turn to her and I go, where is your hairdresser? And she tells me, I put it into my GPS. Have any of you ever gone 90 miles an hour on Forest Avenue? Neither had she. She had never, I don't think that she knew it was possible to go 90 miles an hour on Forest Avenue. But it was definitely the quickest she ever got to her hairdresser. And I think she shit herself. But, you know, she was old enough to wear diapers. She's a grown-up. I'm gonna also talk to you about a very special day in my life. And that day is the day that Sour Patch Kids introduced the Blue Raspberry Kid into the full-time lineup. Oh my God, that was, I mean, I didn't really understand why that wasn't a thing to begin with. I mean, we all know that this Blue Raspberry is the best berry. It's like, you know, why is it, it's like Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Jets. They need each other. I don't know why it's not a thing. But it was also the first day that I found out that blue raspberries are not an actual natural occurring berry in the world. And that was pretty rough to hear because, you know, everything that's blue raspberry is the best. Like, there are no other strawberry? Get the fuck out of here. Who wants straw flavored? I don't understand that. No one. And then on top of that, like, so, and the only reason I figured this out is because I Wikipedia'd blue raspberries, and it just forwarded me to the Flat Earth Society in order to, apparently that's where they grow. But I just got the light, so I'm going to leave you guys with that. I'll bring Ian back up here.
Give it up for Bestiati, everybody! He is going to Bangor with us, I think Saturday. And